I was in New York not long ago. So the epigraph to this is a little poem by a guy named Allen Ginsberg. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness, starving, hysterical, naked, dragging themselves through the Negro streets at dawn, looking for an angry fix. Angel-headed hipsters burning for the ancient heavenly connection to the starry dynamo in the machinery of night, with who poverty and tatters and hollow-eyed and high sat up smoking in the supernatural darkness of cold water flats, floating across the tops of cities, contemplating jazz, who bared their brains to heaven under the L and saw Mohammedan angels staggering on tenement roofs illuminated, who passed through universities with radiant, cool eyes hallucinating Arkansas and Blake-like tragedy among the scholars of war, who were expelled from the academies for crazy and publishing obscene odes on the windows of the skull, who cowered in unshaven rooms in their underwear, burning their money in wastebaskets and listening to the terror through the wall. It's called Riders to the Storm, or Sandy Knocks on America's Front Door. October 2012, Manhattan. So high water, salt water, is lapping on Times Square. And on YouTube they say there's sharks. Zenaida and Lorenzo are hunkered down near Houston on the Lower East Side. It's rough out there, high water everywhere. Bob Dylan on a New Orleans stage laughed, quoting Charlie Patton after that fierce First Lady, Katrina, brought her shining seas over America's shores. Over on West 4th, or deep in the East Village, or in Red Hook, Staten Island, or sweet Jersey Shore, you gotta have a lot of nerve to live there now. Hunker down, sweet babies, brave poets, us. Hunker down with your kisses and your rainbow words of love. Hunker down, ready to ride out the holy fire next time. Atrisco Sunset Redux, like they're pretty women, the beers of the Germans on that European tour Don Wandre took, courtesy of LBJ's draft, were pale, cool, filled with hidden delight. Every Deutsche Berg served up its best to a rock and roll GI and a journeyman barber who choked on Espanol or sweet Inglés and tried to gaze into every new friend's eye, taste every rare brew. So far from old Nuevo Mexico, so far from home, so far from mother, dad, hermanos, hermanas, vatos, amigos, so far from all he knew. Gone absent without leave, tasting Europa's hidden delights, learning tastes and songs, fresh and new, sharing their company, sharing his smile, his dry Atrisco laugh. He won many hearts and minds for NATO, for Nuevo Mexico, for Atrisco. his barrio hid in La Resolana by the bosque, which few in that great, wide world knew. Old as its deep dirt, cool as its alamo shade. On that holy ground of his abuelas, Don Juan rode his proud John Deere tractor, tilled and nourished his fields down all these long, hot years where the grullas cranes soared and gathered in spring and fall, where his brothers, sisters, son, daughters, primos y amigos, in-laws, outlaws, and even the odd visiting garbachos all hoisted heavy bales from the fields up to Don Juan's troca. Look and sweat. Honest labor in the old way of this familia, this tierra, this pueblo. These people of the sun, que bonita mi raza. After such sun-soaked work, they still sip good, long-necked Yankee buds, or perhaps tecate, with smiling Don Juan Day, who remembers the clear, rare beers, warm eyes, sights, songs, and hearts of Europe, far away, far away. So, we will sing Las Mañanitas, taste his carne adobado. After Mass each Christmas day, his birthday, we toast his life, his niños, niñas, grandkids, nephews, nieces, his good crops, hard work, warm words, jokes, and quiet smiles, and we toast again his joy, his dark doña, the true, bright love of his life. We honor and envy his memories, his joys, Don Juan's clear beers, Don Juan's cool and hidden delights.